morning, good morning. Well, good afternoon, Queens and Kings. This is Miss Purple. Now, yesterday I did a video on me being bulimic or anorexic. Today I want to follow up on that video because, coming up, I was bulimic. Guys. What made me stop being bulimic is when I got in my mid-20s. From when I was a teenager up to about 20, I would eat, because my mom would say, you gotta eat. So I would eat, and I would go in the bathroom and throw my food up. I would put my finger down my throat, or either I would take my toothbrush and brush my teeth, where I would go all the way to the back and make myself throw up. And as I was saying yesterday, these children think that because they see these models, they have to be small like the model. If you guys ever met a real model in life, you will realize these models look like straws. They are so small. They look nothing like the TV make them look. The TV put 10 pounds on them. These models are so freaking thin. You can see their rib cage. That's just how small the model is. So as for me, I didn't come up looking at models. I didn't come up looking at people like, on TV, because I didn't look at TV. I was a music freak. I was a music person. So for me to start doing it, it's like every time I pinch myself, I'm like, oh my God, I feel a pinch. It don't matter how small I was. If I felt a little taste of pinch, I would not eat. Or if I eat, I would just throw it up because I didn't want to gain weight. So I'm coming to you guys today to let you know that is a disease. Being bulimic and anorexia. Anorexia is when you eat, but you're so small, you only eat little bits. Then you got this disease called BED syndrome. It's a syndrome, BED syndrome. I did look it up, called binge eating disorder. And binge eating disorder is when you just sit around and you just constantly eat all day. For no reasons. You just eat because you feel hungry. It ain't that you're hungry, you just eat because you know it's there. It's also a disorder though. So my thing to you, especially you young ladies who have young children, and if they ever run to you and say, Mama, I can't eat because I gotta lose weight, even your sons, either somebody is bullying them at school, telling them they're fat, or either you're hanging around somebody who's throwing little hints at you that you're fat, and it's making you not want to eat, and it's making you, feel subconscious about yourself. I'm going to tell you something. Talk to your children. Talk to your little girls. Let them know you can be beautiful any size that you are. If somebody is belittling you because you're big, find a solution that you want. If you want to lose weight, then you lose weight. If not, then you're not around the right friend. Because a friend is not going to belittle you. If anything, they're going to come to you. They're going to say, well, so-and-so, let's go to the gym together. Or so-and-so, let's go walk. They're not going to belittle you. They're going to be your friend. And they're going to say, let's do this, and I'll do this with you. Or you want to start eating healthier. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to take initiative for yourself. If you want to be healthy or small, you got to take initiative for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait on anybody's validation about your weight, because your weight and your life is yours. I keep telling you that. But people, we don't talk about these issues of being bulimic, being anorexic, or being having a eating disorder. We don't talk about these things, and it is a disease, just like anything else. And what made me stop doing that, like I said, I started drinking alcohol, and I started eating ice. When I started doing it, it stopped making me eat. And that's why I really stopped. Because if I would have been still eating, I would have probably been still doing it. But my thing is, get help. Because what it did, it messed my system up. Because I was throwing up so much, it was hard for me to, really keep food down at that point. Because I had to start off eating like applesauce again before I could get back into solid foods. So, guys, when I say these diseases out here that we go through, you got to find somebody to talk to, or you got to get your life in order, because, we can sit here, we can talk, we can laugh at people. When we see small, skinny people, we don't know what their issue is. They could be a person that's anorexic, and we laugh and joke and talk about them amongst other people, which that is not cute. Like I said, I don't like talking about people because I don't know their situations. Then you see a big person, you don't know what they're going. They could be a binge eater disorder. It could have a binge eating disorder, and then sometimes they have gland problems. But we sit up and we laugh at big people because they big. Oh, they so big, and they fat. You don't know what their situation is. But guys, we gotta stay focused. And like I said, if you have, because one thing about me, my daughter, she hurt my feelings one day. My youngest daughter, she came to me one day and she said, I said, Angela, why are you not eating? Because she started doing what I was doing. I said, why? I said, have you been? Because I had noticed her, and I don't know what made me come to her and ask her. I said, what's going on, Angelica? She said, nothing, Mom. I said, no, ma'am. I said, I noticed you ain't been eating. I said, when you have been eating, you eat and you run to the bathroom. I said, what is going on? She came and told me she was doing the same thing I was doing. She was going to the bathroom and throw her food up. I said, what's going on, Angelica? She said, people at school was talking about her, saying she fat and ugly. I said, let me tell you something. I said, sit down. I said, let me tell you something. I said, was it a woman, a girl, or a boy? She said, a boy. I said, I'm going to tell you something. You ain't fat and ugly to him. I said, he's somebody that want to be with you and you don't want to be with him. I said, so he going to throw your name out there and talk about you and call you fat and call you ugly because he want to be with you and you don't want to be with him. I said, that's just how people are out here. I said, babe, I'm going to tell you something. You're a beautiful young lady. Inside and out. That's my daughter that's born on my birthday. She's born on the same day I'm born on. And I told her, I said, I'm going to tell you something. And I know us. My daughter got a beautiful heart just like me. Do anything for anybody. Give her last if she got it. But like I told her, let me tell you something. You pick up your big girl panties, you pull them up, you go to school, the next person say something to you, you look at them and you switch right on past. Because my daughter, she's built. She's got the little small waistline, the big behind, and she got boobs, cute shape. And like I told her, people gonna talk about you because they love your shape. They don't want to admit it, but they love your shape. Because I ain't gonna lie, I look at my daughter, I was like, damn, my daughter got a beautiful shape. Why can't I have a beautiful shape like that? You know what I'm saying? Then I thought to myself, because you and she's her. That's why you don't have a beautiful shape like her. Because God didn't make you to be shaped like her. He made you to be shaped like who you are, who he made you to be. And so I kept telling myself, we gonna work on this, Angela. We worked on that shit together. Because I wasn't about to let my daughter go down the same road I went down, messing her system up, sitting up there eating and throwing her food back up because somebody told her she wasn't beautiful and she was fat, because she was never fat, baby. She had the beautiful shape to be in high school that I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? That little small waistline, them big old hips and that big old behind, them big old legs. But baby, she was small on top. That's what I love. No, like I said, she was wearing a C-cup and bras because she was, had a chest. But then I looked at her and I'm like, now my oldest daughter, I think she had the problem of not eating. She would get depressed and she wouldn't eat. And that kind of hurt my feelings with her. But like I told my daughters, I love my daughters. No matter how big or how small they are, I love my children. I do. My son, he was always small, tall and small. But I love my kids. But like I said, a lot of things we as parents act like we're afraid to talk to our children about, especially our daughters, is eating disorders, because we need to talk to them about that. Being who you are and loving yourself in your own skin and not trying to be like somebody else. Secondly, you don't have to wear a lot of makeup to be who you are, because you're beautiful without makeup. Number 3, we need to start telling our children, our girls, especially our girls, you can be independent, but don't be too independent, because you're going to need a man in your life. I used to say that all the time. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. I'm independent. I don't need no man. But as I grow up, I realize I'm not that independent, because I really do be wanting a good man in my life. I'm going to be honest with you. But I've been getting everything in my life on my own. I ain't really just thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I did everything for myself. Every car I bought was for myself. Every piece of clothes I buy is for myself. All my shoes I buy by myself. All my perfume, my makeup, and whatever I wear, everything I purchased it on my own. I've never had help to do it. Now, my brother did help me buy my last vehicle that I have now, and I thank him so much for helping me. But everything that I've owned from myself. No man has even ever given to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't gonna knock my kids' dad. He used to give me money, but it was mainly for my kids to buy them clothes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But for me, when I say I've been an independent woman all my life, even when I was dating, I was still an independent woman because these guys never bought me shit. I bought my stuff on my own. Nobody never did shit for me. You know, I don't even know how I feel to have a man in my life who will buy for me or who give me money for me and say do this, or who will send me to the spa, or who will send me out on a shopping spree. I never had that from a man. I don't know what that even feel like. I go out, I buy, you know, I guess I was just really a big fool. But like I say, talk to your children, your girls, ladies. Teach them how to be a lady. Not a thought, but a lady. Teach them that you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to go and put your finger down your throat and throw your food up to because you don't want to be fat. If you don't want to be fat, do it the right way. Exercise. Eat healthier. And you wouldn't have these issues. I'm just saying, ladies, we don't talk to our kids about issues that we spoke. Even talk to them about the men's, boys. Just like fathers talk to your sons about women. We got to start talking to our children more. So I just wanted to come on and finish what I said yesterday and put it out there for you all today. So I just want to say, if you, for my YouTube channel, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the subscribe, share, and like button. And oh yes, baby, leave Miss Purple some comments. I be loving y'all comments. On my Facebook channel, go ahead and thumbs me up. And guys, y'all know Miss Purple love y'all. Just like God loves y'all more, but I love you guys too. So I want you guys to remember this. A beautiful smile and a kind word goes a very long way because you never know what a person's going through. On that note, guys, I just want to say, Miss Purple is about to drop the mic. Bing. And Miss Purple is out. Peace, love, hugs, and oh yes, baby. Mwah. Kisses from me to you. Me to you. Take care, stay sweet, and oh yes, baby. Y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, and blessed day. And do not judge me for this hole in my shirt because I am at home relaxing. Have a wonderful day, guys. Mwah.